You cheated!
Smiles, laughter, connection, even a little competition. These are all hallmarks of a great icebreaker. And in this video, I'm gonna introduce you to one of my tried and true icebreakers called Quickdraw. Let's get into it. I've used Quickdraw for kids in middle school, for executives in Fortune 500 companies, and I truly believe that the success and failure of an icebreaker isn't the actual activity itself, but rather how it's set up. So let's go through a video of me doing Quickdraw at a program of mine, and I'll stop the video a few times to explain some things you might miss. Roll the tape. Hand up in the air, take your right hand, put it behind your back just like this. Turn towards one or two people next to you, look them in the eyes and say game on. Ready and go. Notice how I didn't tell them we were going to do an icebreaker. If you've seen any of my videos prior, you should know that I never use the word icebreaker during a program. Roll the tape. Take your right hand, just hold it up in the air like this. Check your neighbor, make sure they got their right hand up in the air. See what I did there? I used a magic phrase that got almost 100% of the people to raise their hand. That's unheard of. When I asked them first to raise their right hand, I only got about 60% of the people. Instead of me being like, come on, raise your hand, come on, everyone raise your hand. I said this simple magic phrase. I said, check your neighbor, make sure they have their right hand raised. Like magic, this phrase invokes the power of peer pressure that got the response rate to go from 60 to 95%. Okay, I'm gonna let the tape run all the way through the icebreaker now so that you can see it in action. And then I'll come back on and we'll walk through the steps and the rules of Quickdraw. All right, here's how this works. From the front of the room, I'm gonna yell out 1, 2, throw. Both you and your neighbor are gonna throw your hand out in front of you, showing 1 finger, 2, 3, 4, or 5 fingers. Your neighbor is also gonna throw their hand out in front, showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. The first person, your partnership, that adds up your fingers showing plus your neighbor's fingers showing and says that number out loud, 6 in this case, wins that round. Math anxiety, I see it in your eyes. 10 is as high as it can go, okay? Because you have 5 fingers, hopefully. They have 5 fingers, and 10 is as high as it can go. Here we go. Set it up. Set it up. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, throw! No, wait. Set it back up. Set it back up. Here we go. Set it back up. Round number 2. Ready? 1, 2, go! Both hands. Both hands behind your back. Both hands behind your back. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. 1, 2, go. Last time. Last time. Last time. Here we go. Last time. For all the glory right here. Double the points. Ready. 1, 2, throw. Set the hands down. No more. No more. Let's go. Set the hands down, no more. There's gonna be violence in the room here. This group right over here, Bosha Paris is about to like start a riot, hurting each other here. There it is. Now you've seen Quickdraw in action. Here are the steps to setting it up. The first step, raise your right hand in the air. Second step, put that hand behind your back. Third step, find one person next to you and say game on. Fourth step is now the competition. In round 1, I only have them throw out one hand showing their fingers. 10 is obviously the max. The second round, I also have them again throw out one hand with 5 fingers, so 10 again is the max. The third round, I have them put both hands behind their back, so 20 is now the max. And the fourth round, the last round, again, throw out both hands and 20 is now the max. You now know the process for Quickdraw, but before I let you go, I want to give you some quick facilitation notes to pay attention to when you do this activity. The first one is, let them know that it's okay to have a group of 3 people, because sometimes there is an odd person in a row, so if you have 3, totally fine. Second one, I suggest doing it as a whole group with you counting down 3, 2, 1, go, instead of individual, because it's fun to see them move all at the same time, and you'll better be able to control the group versus if they're doing it one at a time on their own. The third facilitation tip is that when you first explain it, there's gonna be confused people. They'll not quite get it. I always explain the activity twice, but there'll still be people who don't get it, and I say, don't worry, you'll figure it out, just let's jump into the first round. And sure enough, they always figure it out. Okay, you now have what you need to run Quickdraw on your own. I got them to smile, laugh, connect, and compete a little bit. All great ingredients of a great icebreaker. Try Quickdraw at your next programmer meeting and let me know how it goes for you. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out all of our videos where we're helping you to engage your people. Speaking of which, my name is Tom. I'm here to help you to engage the people on your dance floor. I'll see you in the next video.